Bachelorette Jenn Tran on verge of tears. What happened? April 14, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Bachelorette Jenn Tran is officially out of Los Angeles and living in Miami to finish up her physician's assistant degree. Prior to leaving California, rumors were flying for months that she and Dancing with the Stars pro Sasha Farber were in a relationship. Neither have confirmed it, but their posts about one another tell a different story. Now, Jenn went to social media to share that she was on the verge of tears. Is she okay, and what happened? Keep reading to get all the details. Bachelorette Jenn Tran nearly crying Monday. What is wrong? Bachelorette Jenn Tran finally ended her long breakaway from school and went back last month. She is living in Miami and determined this time to finish her degree to be a physician's assistant. She promised her mom no more breaks until it was complete. She shares a little about her training, and up until now, things have seemed to be great. In fact, she noted in a previous interview that most of the patients she sees do not even know she was the Bachelorette. Previously, Jenn has said how much she loves being in healthcare. While attending school, she has to go through various rotations in different specialty areas. This will help her decide if there is a specific area she wants to focus on or if she will be a general practice physician's assistant. Today, she started training in a new area. Jenn Tran went to Instagram stories to share that she has had a very rough Monday. Along with a selfie in an elevator, she said, "Was literally on the verge of tears all day. I just started a new rotation at internal medicine and had the worst day. Happy Monday to me." So far, that is all she said about what went wrong. Some fans noted that in a snap they had heard her mention this was an interesting place she was going to be at for her next rotation. What is everyone saying about Jenn's post? Fans went to social media to discuss Bachelorette Jenn Tran's bad day. Everyone was very encouraging and supportive of her. Here is what some fans said. "Aw, poor Jenn. Hope her day gets better, and she has a better rest of the week. Aw, I'm so sad for her. But I hope she remembers that this rotation is only temporary. I'm sure she'll have a long fast time with Sasha where he can put things in perspective and cheer her up. Aw, and missing her boyfriend and dogs makes it worse. I just know Sasha going to call her and cheer her up. It's always tough starting somewhere new, especially with her career trajectory in medicine." Sending her all the good vibes. It seems everyone remains convinced that they are a couple still. If they are, do you think they can survive a long-distance relationship? What do you think about Jenn's bad day and all her fans' reactions? Do you think Sasha will swoop in and make her feel better? Stay tuned for more updates on Jenn, Sasha, and all your Bachelor Nation to be a fairy tale season. Jenn Tran, the poised, intelligent, and stunning lead of The Bachelorette, was heralded as the franchise's most promising leading lady in years. But behind the glitz, roses, and perfectly edited confessional interviews, something has gone terribly wrong. And Bachelor Nation, they've noticed. In this exclusive deep dive, we unravel what really pushed Jenn to the verge of tears and why her journey to find love has taken such an unexpectedly heartbreaking turn. A picture-perfect start. When ABC announced Jenn Tran as the Bachelorette, fans rejoiced. Finally, someone with real substance, who didn't come from the influencer playbook or Bachelor franchise family tree. A physician-assisted student with a sharp mind and even sharper wit, Jenn was supposed to break the mold. Her premiere night was a smash hit. She stunned in a gold floor-length gown, effortlessly handling awkward limo entrances and charming even the most skeptical viewers. Social media was ablaze with praise. Jenn Tran is the moment. Classy, funny, and no drama yet. But yet turned out to be the key word. Early frontrunner or early heartbreak. In week 2, one contestant quickly emerged as a fan favorite, and Jenn's favorite too. Jordan C., a charismatic architect from Chicago, had the kind of natural chemistry with Jenn that made everyone else in the house look like background characters. They shared vulnerable conversations, a hot tub kiss under the stars, and even a surprise private concert that producers clearly didn't expect to happen so soon. But then, he was gone. Yes, by week 4, Jordan C. made a shocking decision. He self-eliminated. And it wasn't for the reason anyone expected. Jordan's departure breaks Jenn. It was during a cocktail party that everything unraveled. Jenn had just handed out a group date rose and was gearing up for some one-on-one time with Jordan when he asked to speak privately. Cameras captured the moment. Jordan, in a soft voice, said, "Jenn, I didn't expect to feel this way, but I think I'm still in love with someone back home. I'm so sorry." Jenn's face crumbled. She managed to nod, whispering thank you for being honest, before excusing herself. The cameras followed her outside where she, visibly shaking, asked producers for a moment alone. Then came the confessional interview. Eyes glassy, lips trembling, Jenn whispered, "I just don't understand. I let my guard down. Again, and this is what I get." Viewers were stunned. Social media blew up. Jordan broke her, and he knew exactly what he was doing. This is giving Rachel Recchia déjà vu. Jenn deserves better. And while most of Bachelor Nation assumed she'd bounce back with the remaining men, what followed was a slow emotional decline no one saw coming. The editing can't hide it anymore. In week 5, Jenn seemed off. Her usual sparkle was dimmed. She smiled through dates, but her laugh didn't reach her eyes. The confessional clips felt more like therapy sessions than excited reflections. Even the men noticed. During a group date, contestant Micah leaned into her ear and said, "You don't have to pretend with us." Her eyes welled up. She looked away. The producers clearly couldn't edit around it anymore. Jenn Tran was on the verge of tears nearly every episode, and Bachelor Nation took notice. Are the producers okay with letting this woman spiral on camera? This season feels too raw. Jenn's carrying trauma, and it's not entertaining, it's painful. Was it Jordan's shocking departure? Was it the mounting pressure, or was something else going on behind the scenes? A confession that changes everything. In week 6, Jenn took matters into her own hands. Instead of a group date, she invited 3 men, Isaiah, Micah, and Luca, for a private dinner and laid it all out. Her speech was one of the most vulnerable in franchise history. "I came into this thinking I was ready, and then Jordan left, and it hit me. I keep choosing people who won't stay, and I don't know how to stop." Silence. Then tears. "I don't want to keep being the girl who gives and gets abandoned. I want someone who actually wants me. Not the version of me on camera. Not the fantasy. Just me." It was an unfiltered moment of heartbreak that sent shockwaves through Bachelor Nation. And while the men tried to reassure her, it was clear Jenn was unraveling. Did producers exploit her? By week 7, critics were pointing fingers, not at the men, but at the show itself. Was Jenn truly ready for this level of emotional exposure? Behind the scenes, rumors swirled that producers pushed her to keep Jordan longer than she wanted, banking on a dramatic early exit to shake up the season. Even host Jesse Palmer seemed uncomfortable during the rose ceremonies, often offering Jenn extra support, quietly ushering her away from the cameras after final roses. A source close to production revealed Jenn was really struggling emotionally. There were nights she didn't want to film. She begged for a break, but the schedule didn't allow it. Fans were furious. Justice for Jenn started trending. "She is not your drama puppet. This woman is hurting, and it shows. Give Jenn a break. This isn't entertainment anymore. It's exploitation." The turning point, hometown dates. But then came hometowns. In a shocking twist, Jenn got her groove back. Meeting the families of her final 3, Micah, Luca, and a dark horse contender named Theo, Jenn lit up. Seeing how each man loved his family, how they spoke of commitment and loyalty, seemed to reignite something in her. She even told Luca's mother, "I've been so scared this season. Scared of being let down. But your son, he makes me feel safe." Was this the breakthrough Bachelor Nation was waiting for? But then, another bombshell. Just when things were getting better, another twist rocked the finale. In a sneak peek teaser for the season's final episodes, a voiceover played as Jenn stared out over a balcony in a dramatic red gown. "I just found out something that changes everything." Cue a knock on the door. Cut to Jenn gasping, "Are you kidding me right now?" Theories are flying. Did Jordan return? Did one of the final three have a secret relationship? Did a producer step in with hidden info? Whatever it was, fans are bracing for the real emotional climax, and possibly more tears from Jenn Tran. Where things stand now. As the season barrels toward its final rose, Jenn Tran has cemented her place in Bachelorette history, not just for her vulnerability, but for how bravely she faced a roller coaster of heartbreak and pressure. Her fanbase is fiercely loyal, and if she doesn't get her fairy tale ending, many are already campaigning for her to become the future face of a new spin-off or redemption season. Jenn deserves a happy ending, whether it's with a ring or just peace. She's not the Bachelorette we expected. She's the one we needed. Whether Jenn walks away engaged, heartbroken, or choosing herself, one thing is clear. She gave Bachelor Nation a season to remember, and did it all while holding back tears until she couldn't anymore. And honestly, that's strength.